Hello, and welcome to the program where you learn real English through everyday conversations. I'm Henry.
And I'm Sam. Hello there. Today we're talking about something we all do almost every day, spending money. And of course, some useful English along the way.
So, Sam, let me ask you something. Have you ever walked into a shop for just one small thing and walked out with a full bag?
Oh, all the time. I go in for milk, and somehow I come home with chocolate, a magazine, and a new mug I really didn't need.
You're not alone. And that is our topic today: smart spending habits. We'll learn 5 natural phrases that English speakers use when they talk about spending money wisely. But first, here's today's question. It's true or false? Writing a shopping list before you go can actually help you spend less money. True or false?
I'd say false. A little list of words on paper? Surely that can't change how much I spend.
We'll find out at the end of the program. Keep it in mind. So, let's begin. Imagine you're in a shop and something catches your eye. You didn't plan to buy it, but suddenly it's in your basket. When you buy something suddenly, without planning it, we call that an impulse buy.
So an impulse buy means something you grab in the moment without really thinking about it first.
Exactly. That new mug you mentioned earlier, a perfect impulse buy. They feel exciting in the moment, but they add up quickly. Now imagine you're choosing between 2 coats. One is cheap but falls apart in a month. The other costs a little more but lasts for years. That second coat gives you good value for money.
So value for money means you get good quality or a good amount for the price you actually pay.
That's it. The cheapest thing isn't always the best deal. Smart spenders ask themselves, is this really good value for money or just a low price?
But Henry, what about the big, expensive things? The ones that make you nervous just looking at the price?
Good question. When something costs so much that it uses up almost all your money, we have a lovely phrase for it. We say it would break the bank.
So when people say something would break the bank, they mean it costs too much and would leave them with almost nothing.
Precisely. And the good news? A nice evening out, a small treat, those don't have to break the bank. Smart spending means enjoying life without emptying your wallet.
So how do we find those good deals? How do we make sure we're not paying too much in the first place?
A great question. Before you buy something, you can check the price in different shops and compare them to find the best one. When you do that, we say you shop around.
So to shop around means to compare prices in a few different places before you decide to buy.
Yes, whether it's a phone, insurance, or even your weekly shop, take a moment to shop around. A few minutes of looking can save you a surprising amount. And when you shop around and find something wonderful for a very low price, far cheaper than it should be, we have a lovely word for it. We call it a steal.
A steal. So that's something really cheap for how good it is. A proper bargain.
Exactly. That good coat, half price in a sale, that's a steal. And it feels wonderful. You got real value and it didn't break the bank. Now, back to today's question. I asked, true or false? Writing a shopping list before you go can actually help you spend less money. Sam, you said false.
I did. Was I wrong?
Actually, it's true. A list keeps you focused on what you really need, so you walk past all those impulse buys. People who shop with a list simply spend less.
Amazing! So a little list really does keep the impulse buys away.
It does. Right, let's recap today's 5 phrases. First, an impulse buy. Something you buy suddenly without planning it.
Then, value for money. Good quality or a good amount for the price you pay.
To break the bank. To cost too much or use up all your money.
To shop around. To compare prices in different shops before you buy. And a steal. Something very cheap for how good it is.
So tell us, what is one impulse buy you could skip this week? Let us know in the comments.
And don't forget to subscribe to Ninja English for a new episode every week. Bye for now.